has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Mustangs ready to kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's McAllister. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Inside, it's Fuller. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Going to try to get it himself. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more select.
Snags it, and he's open. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on, bottling him up. That's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside.
Got it! And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, on that 3rd down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after the catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier inbounds and getting him down, now setting up 4th.
The Gamecocks spin the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
And I love the aggressiveness early. Love that they went for it on 4th down. They punch it in. They get the 7. And here's the thing, Palmer. I love the aggressiveness. When you start to get this goal-to-goal situations, The defense now, even if they get a stop, they got to go the whole length of the field against my squad. Love people that go for touchdowns instead of field goals down here.
Well, I think the offensive line also helps the head coach make that call, knowing that he can trust these guys to get it done. These guys are battle-tested. A lot of these players have been in big games and played in big moments. So here you are early in this situation. Let's roll the dice. Let's capitalize on this and trust those big fellas to get it done.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front of that defensive line.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Making side adjustments here. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Might have a chance. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And after the interception, he brings it back and gets it inside the 35.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Throwing Sellers. Pumps it downfield. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Now on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Here's Sellers to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Oh, they block it!
You know, it's blocked field goals in moments like that are momentum changers. That could be the difference in this game. What a great individual effort knocking that thing down.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. He'll take a deep shot here. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the deep.
Got a little grass. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Mustangs in the hurry-up. Might be changing the route. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Easy. Wide receiver comes in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Sellers. Oh, he wants it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
He'll pull it down and run. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Quarterback extends the play. Got a man, it's Clark. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Throwing, Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got him downfield. There he goes. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. A first down run on the doorstep. Looking for the end zone. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Working that left side now. He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
And how about it, man? Just aggressiveness. When you've already got the lead. You got a comfortable lead. You're sitting pretty, but this offense, actually this coach says, I want more. I want to get this onside kick, and not only do they try it, they get it.
Here's Sellers to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They go play action with Sellers. Got out of trouble and throws. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Stepping to the right. Soft spot in the middle. Finds a crease at the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Sellers. He wants it all. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Backed up now, here's second and long. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. SMU spends his second time out here. And they'll still have one in their pocket from what's left in this first half. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive. He's not able to come up with it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Picked off, and he's got open room. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense putting points on the board. Why not double the try total and go for 2? Throwing, Sellers. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
They were trying to throw to get that 2-point conversion. It falls incomplete, and you got to wonder, was that the right decision to go for 2?
SMU 0. Number 14 set to kick this one away.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be tackled right at the 32, and a pretty good job on the return to set up his offense. One more snap coming before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. The Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive.
Breaks into the open. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Right back to the well. Fighting off the defender. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Mustangs will hustle to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Bring in the heat. Maybe some room here. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Quarterback making checks. With the run on 1st and goal. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, SMU! The AT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Oh, they're after him.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Sellers lined up in the gun on third down. Escapes the pressure going right. Gets away. Fires on the move. Finds space on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Sellers to throw. Gonna take a shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
First and goal, South Carolina.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Tries it on the sneak. He's going to lose a yard on that one. If low man wins, that offensive line was not low.
No, you're not going to see any more quarterback sneaks in this game either in these similar situations. At this point now, just turn around and hand it off because your guys up front are getting whooped.
Push forward on the sneak. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB design run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front. Guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
How about this defense just wrecking the offense on the last 2 plays and forcing a 3rd and goal. Here comes the heat. Escapes, cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goal.
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. 4th down, Sellers. Unleashes one deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Working the middle. They'll mark him down at the 17, and that'll be enough to move the chains. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Back to the ground with the running back. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play.
Red 18, red 18. Cross, cross, cross.
Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be 4th down. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Mustangs are rolling down the field.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll move the wide receiver. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Jennings. It's complete to the left. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. But the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Second down, he'll throw it. He rifles one deep to the left. Got it down the field. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And, man, that has to be frustrating for this defense. You give up a big play. What do you want the secondary to do? Man, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback at some point. And he kept going. He kept having time to go through. If I'm a defensive back, I'm going right to the defensive line. Hey, bro, can we get some pressure on the quarterback, man? That's unacceptable.
Gonna look downfield again. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Easy. This way, flip. Gamer.
He wants to change this route.
Hey, grill. Set.
To the air, it's Jennings. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's...
And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on fourth down. Wide receiver going in motion.
Come on, whoa. Come on, Sawmill. Hey, Tino. Alvo.
He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Rushes on him. And this is caught for a touchdown, so hold on just a minute. We might have a finish here.
If we had any chance to make this happen. We had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And the extra point is good. 45 seconds left to go, and the whole thing pretty much comes down to this onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Man, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
On the delay, it's Fuller. Maybe a crease. Brought down after a big run, and that is the way to put an exclamation point on this one.
This is a pretty easy situation for the offense right here, guys. We need one play. We need one run up front. O-line, we need you to come through for us and ice this game. They do a great job allowing that back to pick up the first.
Yeah, it's just physicality up front. The big boys creating some space because the defense knew what was going on. They have to get a stop here or this football game is over. A lot of guys near the line of scrimmage, they can't get it done, and it is over.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
And that's exactly what I want from my quarterback. I trust you. I want to throw the ball down the field on 3rd and long, make a play, but understanding the situation, throw that thing to the crowd. Now a field goal puts me up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter where I like my chances.
And that is no good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
Well, the kicker had a chance to ice this game if he makes it, but he knocks it off the upright. We've still got a 1-possession game.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Under fire. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.